masculines. Today we're going to be doing a sacral energy creative read. This is, hopefully you saw my last video. These videos are, to talk about using our sacral energy, our creative endeavors, really focus on that kind of energy and checking in with ourselves. Because obviously with the cosmos and changes and shifts in energy, our energies are cyclical. So we want to always make sure we're taking advantage and we're in a state of awareness and more in tune with our bodies and our sacral chakra and our heart chakra in terms of, where we are and the steps we need to take or how we need to nurture ourselves during that time. So please like, share, subscribe. I definitely appreciate to all my new subscribers. The love is amazing, and we're about to begin. Also, I understand. Remember, divine masculine, divine feminines are just energies. If you want to check out the divine feminine video as well, if there's other messages for yourself there, I usually feel like both are important to listen to anyway. So check it out. Okay, so my masculines, we are going to start. I'm going to check with crowning energies. Spirit, what is the crowning energies? Oh, I do want to say what I am feeling right now, what's happening in terms of creative energy. Last time there were a lot of things that masculines were dealing with in terms of their surroundings. I really feel you guys are masculines are more in their power. Messages are to take initiatives. Best time for creativity right now is now. Be mindful of the negative thought patterns that you are thinking. Don't think negative or coming from a place of lack. The other thing is take charge of plans. So plans need to be stable and efficient. So whatever you're doing, I feel masculines are focused in terms of how it needs to be stable and efficient and how they're using their energy wisely. The other thing I was also feeling is sort of like in a space of looking at the past, but looking at your past from a more compassionate place, which is allowing you to bring in more fresh energy and less attachment to whatever the past was. So it's, new perspective right now. Literally, it's a clean slate. And if you have that feeling, masculines, use it. Really use that. Really tap into that and use it. And then, of course, just being sharp and stabilizing. So stabilizing for me was a really big one in terms of stabilizing yourself and your energies and using your time and your resources efficiently. So Spirit, let's see what else. I'm sure other messages will come out that will probably also tie into that. So let's see, what is the crowning energies for masculines and their sacral creative energies right now, Spirit? Thank you. What is the that's too much. Sacral and creative energies. What can we give our masculines? Okay, first one, embrace your power. Yep. What else? What can we give? Too much. What is important for the masculines to know right now for these sacral creative energies? So much is coming out, but I don't want to take much. I really want to retreat. Wow, that was really big for feminines. So that might be a shared energy. This I feel. Oh my God, that came out. And this came out also in my feminines. So this came out in my How to Heal Masculines read. There's so many cards here. I'm always surprised how similar messages always tend to come out. I just want one more, Spirit. One more important message guidance. I feel that one. Okay. Do all things in moderation in the bottom, which I really do feel that has a lot to do with stabilizing and using your time and your energy efficiently right now. So we've got embrace your power. Love your soul, not your role. If you guys haven't checked out I'm doing episodes of how to heal masculine and the alpha. This was the message. It was the main message there. So the fact that this is coming in, it really is an influence of the collective. Choose friends wisely. Feminines had this, and you guys had this in my last sacral energy, I believe, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Either the feminines came out twice. I feel masculines did get two, but again, this is such a strong, this one most importantly is just constantly always coming out. And ask with sincerity. So I feel this has a lot to do with what I mentioned earlier, is looking at your past with more compassion. And just being more sincere and truthful and honest about yourself on how it's influenced your space and how you feel. My masculines, excuse the noise. So obviously embrace your power. This is the creative energy right now that is very strong. And for you masculines who are really in that mode of creating and really embracing these amazing juices that are coming up, really don't allow any, especially with this choose friends wisely, don't allow any influences to interfere with that current energy, my masculine. So do need to take care of yourself. I feel like these messages are pretty straightforward. And live your soul, not a role. And this is a lot of releasing past as well, right? So whatever that past was that you're compassionately looking at, is because those were parts of a role you were living in. They weren't really true depths of yourself and who you were becoming. And so you're really in a place of owning that power now and really being more authentic. So I really feel that for the masculines, where we have here, ask with sincerity. So really being more sincere with how you're using your time and your energy. So we're going to pull some tarot to add some more messages here. What else do we have for our masculines? For the sacral energy, how to use their creativity. Okay, I think that's it. Wow, the star in the bottom. So we have Page of Michael. Truthful perspective, analytical, blunt. Yes, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review your contracts or documents very thoroughly. My goodness, wonderful. King of Gabriel. This is like the King of Wands here. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Take time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. My God, masculines, this is powerful energy that's coming out right now. Like this, I am loving. This is really, wow. You've got the Queen of Michaels as well. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited about this. Queen of Michael, brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. So this is like the Queen of Swords. Again, so you've got Page of Michaels and the Knight of Gabriel. So you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. Wow. And this is where it's coming from. Choose relationships wisely. This is a time for you to focus on your creative endeavors right now and kind of pull away from those energies that really are not in tune with this next frequency that you're moving towards. So it's just part of it, masculines. It just really is, where things and people and just all sorts of things, even habits and hobbies, just tend to kind of fall off, So we have Four of Michael, which is Four of Swords. Yep, this is Wow, the retreat card fell out earlier, and I said that was in the feminine's energy. So 4 of Michaels is the retreat. It's like the retreat card. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Yes. Then we have the Ace of Raphael. This is the Ace of Cups, and this is just creative endeavors, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. And I really feel this Ace of Cups has to do with your spiritual insights, you finding that true passion that really sings to your heart right now, and you being excited for a positive, this positive new energy that's stemming from your heart chakra and your sacral chakra. Because remember, we're focusing on our sacral and our heart chakra right now. And then we've got 2 of Raphael, which is the 2 of Cups. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. So, this is aligning yourself. So this is aligning yourself with people who will definitely help you push forward. And I feel this is where using your resources wisely comes in, that I mentioned. Wow, when I said it was 11:11 on my phone. Using your resources wisely, and resources could be people, your connections, your network. And I really feel that's what this 2 of Raphael is. For those of you who are divine masculines, who are focusing on positive relationships, or just, making sure that any connections you're making intimately are within that, are relationships that resonate. And maybe it is on the forefront in terms of, my God, I want something healthy. But we're going to focus on our creative endeavors right now, because honestly, I feel it's very strong with the energies here and the messages that came out. So with this Page of Swords, which is the Page of Michael, a truthful perspective, analytical, blunt. And this is a lot of you living within your soul right now, you being 100% honest about you and about your new endeavors. Because if it's not authentic, and if it's not pure, and it's not coming purely from your sacral and your heart chakra, then it's just going to be part of your role. It's part of who other people want you to be. It's going to be part of, what you grew up believing, your old belief patterns. But this energy is asking you to be truthful in this time, so you can truly embrace this creative energy and embrace this power. Whether, you're in a place of writing, music, helping others, how you communicate, because Page of Swords is also truthful. Remember, you being honest. And so sharing yourself in a very authentic, pure way. Ask with sincerity. It's coming from a sincere place. And so I really feel this is a huge one for you guys right now. The Knight of Gabriel, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. I mean, could you ask for anything more? I mean, take time to take action. Great passion for a cause. If this is something, if some of you are fighting for a cause, this energy is definitely supporting that. It's supporting you taking those next steps and really having it, and instinctively knowing what to do, trusting yourself in that process, and really just pushing ahead, masculines, pushing ahead, moving forward, staying organized. I really feel that, and again, it's like best time for creativity, initiatives, taking initiatives. So this is really being stressed about initiatives, being honest. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. Queen of Michael, brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. This is just a time to stay focused within your career. Same thing I was saying before, these new passions with the Ace of Raphael and 2 Raphaels, it's using the network wisely. Using your network wisely. So this is why it's important that choose your friends wisely right now. Whoever you're giving your energy to, Yeah, it may sound selfish, masculines, but you know what? No, it's not. Self-love is not selfish. So this is self-love to your creative endeavors. So really use that time and your resources wisely right now. And when you're not in this energy of doing things and pushing forward, resort to and retreat. Take that time for yourself. Continue to meditate. For those who are meditating, really continue, because your most important insights, the most clarity, the best ideas come from you being in your silence and in your own space. However you use it, whether for some people it's a workout at the gym, some people it's going for a run, some people it's just laying in their bed listening to meditative music, some people it's even in the shower, taking that time to just refresh themselves and have that water clear all those toxins out of their body for a fresh, and like a nice cold shower. I hear cold shower, so give that vibrant shock to your body and to your nervous system, and give a nice quick cold shower, and it doesn't have to be during the whole shower, but at the end, put the cold water, shock your body, and then that's it, you're done. And I really feel that. So for some of you, that I feel maybe that's a message or something that will definitely work for you in your favor. And then in the bottom we have the star. I mean, come on, Archangel Jophiel. A dream come true. Believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. And this is, not losing hope in the process. Really, truly believing yourself. You are your soul, right? The star is your North Star, your soul purpose. So really believe in that North Star and stay focused on it. Really do, my masculines. So now I just want to quickly bring an additional soul journey message, and we're gonna do just like what do you call it, a shadow as well, just so whatever shadows we need to focus on, we'll know. Okay, yep, look at that, happiness. This is about creativity, masculines. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So be in the frequency of happiness, be in the frequency, look at that bottom of that, abundance. Be in the frequency of abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical change. I'm gonna pull this one and one more, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. This is really about you being in your creative endeavor right now. Abundance, I think, came out last time as well in the masculine read, but it's definitely emphasized. So really use it, align yourself with your frequency. Check in with your frequency every time. Ask yourself what you're feeling. Spirit, what else can we add for our masculines right now? What they need to work on during this time, during their creative energies? What else? What else can we give? Okay, here we go. Explode, absorb, faith, connect, and we've got hollow. Okay, so explode. I mean, I really feel this is saying, embrace that power, really go for it. This is that Knight of Great Gabriel energy. Take that action, just go for it. Really living within your soul right now. So masculines, I mean, could this not be clear? Really go forth. This is really abundant. Absorb. I really feel this is what you're taking in, the things you're reading, the things you're listening to. Listen to motivational speeches. What you absorb will definitely affect how you're feeling, your mood. So do it in the mornings. Adding lots of motivational sermons, if you like sermons, speeches, motivational videos. YouTube has so many, whether it's a podcast, something that's going to get you going to put your state in mind. So I really hear cold shower motivational videos right now, and faith, staying in faith. Do not get discouraged. Discouragement was really big for our divine feminines because of these outside influences that I was picking up, just people them being on this defensive mode of having to explain themselves. And so just trust in the process. Have faith. Always have faith, my masculines. Connect. This is the influences. This is the whole energy of the Two of Raphael. The resources you have, connect with the right people, choosing those friends wisely during this time, who you're connecting with, who you're speaking to, really use this time wisely, you guys. I cannot stress. September is an important month of this creative push. Comes mid-October, I will warn you right now, there will be some, depending on everyone's vibrancy and their frequency, there will be some stagnation. So use this time wisely, okay? And then we've got hollow, and I just feel this is just, again, having to do with those connections where they're just not, they're not really contributing. So stay away from those really deep, hollow, empty spaces. And again, it could be your resources, how you use your energy, stabilizing your money, anything to that nature. Make sure there's a plan. Don't leave. And then the other thing I'm hearing is make sure there is a plan. Don't leave empty spaces without it being scheduled and intentional and with purpose. So really, focus on and I'm really seeing this now with the change. I understand nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So don't allow it to be, I really hear organization here. So staying organized was really important when I started this read. So, okay. So the next thing I want to look at, let's look at another shadow spirit. What shadows does the masculine need to focus on? A shadow energy that may affect them during this time. What is a shadow energy that can possibly affect them or is affecting our masculines? Thank you. Wow, drug use and needy. So it can be anything, whether you guys, whether it's, again, smoking weed, other uses to help you stay focused, maybe cleansing your body during this time, this needy and drug use, like for some, this is not going to be for everybody, but think about the codependent habits that you may have. Drug use, it doesn't have to be a specific drug, it could just be a habit, the use, needing a specific habit that kind of shifts your alignment with, puts you out of alignment with this energy. So I really feel just be mindful of the things that are habitual in your space right now. So that is a message. Wow, this is coming out. I've got picky here, so that may be a message for some where I feel like not being focused enough, maybe nitpicking too much, which also is just an obsessive way. It's another habitual obsessive way of being, where you're just not really narrowing down what that focus is, so you can be efficient and use the time wisely. That's definitely what I'm hearing with that. So we're gonna go into the Tarot of Sexual Magic here, because creative sacral is about your sexual energy, and so We want to know what is the balance right now for that sacral energy within our masculine, that sexual energy within our masculine and feminine energies. And so I want to see the messages for our masculine spirit. What is the sexual energy, sacral energy? Thank you. Wow, King of Swords. That came out as well. I was in the bottom for the feminines. So you've got Knave of Chalice, which is the Page of Cups. We have the Six of Chalice, Six of Cups, Seven of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. So we have the Queen of Swords. So I really just feel this is enforcing and double confirming, this Queen of Swords, where it's about being self-reliant. You know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for a career rather than relationships. So as you can see, this King of Swords is not really focused on the feminine energy, but do be mindful, because remember, leading by compassion and not by ego is always important. So as I said earlier, looking at your past with compassion, looking at harsher, detached aspects of yourself with this King of Swords, because King of Swords can be very detached, but being more compassionate to bring balance to this feminine energy, and not deprive yourself of the feminine energy during this time. So do be mindful, masculines, that you energetically need both to be whole. So that's one thing. This Page of Cups, which is, I feel it's the similar energy to the Ace of Cups in terms of creativity. Maybe there is some level of frustration where there are blockages to this, to your creativity, and do be careful, in your place of creating and writing, or Page of Cups is it's the page, right, of the tarot. So it's a really fresh energy, but I feel there's a level of frustration here when it comes to putting your work into paper. So do be mindful of that. And remember, when you do write things, so maybe I'm hearing journaling. Maybe before you go to bed, part of this creative process, while there's I'm getting a lot of rituals that need to take place. So masculines, it feels like rituals need to take place in order for you guys to really embrace this energy. So meditation, cold shower, and now I'm really hearing journalizing. So journalizing allows you to put your heart on paper. So put your heart on paper, and that is a form of feminine energy. So please consider that. Here you have the Six of Cups, and Six of Cups, I really feel this is you reflecting on your past, and this is confirming my message of compassionately looking at your past and looking forward with a fresh new perspective. So when you're looking at your past compassionately, that is a form of using your feminine energy as well. And there's a softness to this card, where it's the feminine looking at the past. And so the feminine, when you're reflecting it with a compassionate perspective, you're in your feminine energy. So wow, I really feel the sexual magic is actually asking you to be more in your feminine energy in terms of your thoughts and how you're processing them, and ways to express it right now. Here you have the Seven of Swords, and I'm feeling with the Seven of Swords, it's just like a deprivation of the feminine energy. So you see how the masculine and feminine energy are not facing each other. So masculines, please do not deprive yourself right now of your feminine energy. So I you know, I feel it very, very strongly here, where you have to find your intuitive ways to honor your feminine this time around right now for September. So please focus on that. You know, wow. And maybe this is, yeah, definitely with this ask with sincerity. So this is really feminine energy. So you're really being asked to honor your feminine this month, which is part of that creativity. It's not about just being masculine and like logical and thoughtful and planning, but it's also honoring. The creative side is the feminine side. It's the honoring of it. So you are definitely being asked to do that this month. We're going to get here a power of perspective. We're going to close out the reading soon. So some positive messages for our masculine spirit. Give me a power of perspective here for our masculines, for their sacral energy and their heart chakra energy. Give me a powerful message here. Thank you. Here you go. Within you lies the spiritual light source of the universe. Oh my God, I'm in love with that message right now, masculines. Like seriously. Within you lies the spiritual light source of the universe. Own it, masculines. It's within you. Your light codes are within you. Your spirituality are within you. Your truths are within you. Your soul is within you. Really ask with sincerity. Be sincere with the universe. I always say the universe will meet you in the middle. The universe will meet you in the middle. That is a beautiful message. Any positive messages, Spirit, whether this positive guidance we can give our masculines for their creative and sacral heart energy. Okay, I felt that. Dream, believe, become. Beautiful. Dream, believe, become, my masculines. And one more, self-love. What is the self-love message for our masculines right now? The sacral, for their sacral energy and creative energy. Spirit, thank you. What is the message here for our masculines? Okay, thank you. Dance. Change is not possible without movement, and movement is everywhere in the universe. You are invited to join in the dance, and we had that with the change earlier. So definitely understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. There is movement that Spirit is asking you to trust right now. So change is not possible without movement, and movement is everywhere in the universe. So trust the universe, flow with the universe, my masculines, and you will be guided, you know, in this month, you'll definitely be guided to really come within your hearts. And again, repeating the rituals, right? So I mentioned the journaling, the shower, and meditative music, listening to some motivational in the mornings, podcasts, whatever that is, to keep this frequency high. With that said, dream, believe, and become, my masculines. I love you. Thank you for visiting Larisa Lili's today. I appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want to always stay tuned to the creative energies. Hit the bell button so you be notified in the future. But I take care. I love you, my masculines. Take care, and I'll see you in the next message. Bye.